So I just finished A Beggar's Tale. This has got to be one of the most annoying quests that I've ever partaken in this game, and it's one of my least favorite only because it's time consuming. In this video, I'm going to teach you all the different outcomes that you could get and how to get the best outcome for this quest. I'm also going to teach you how to get the Rose Chateau Platinum card. So if you've been looking for that without doing certain quests and just get it for free, then stay locked in right there. If you want to skip to a specific part of the video, then feel free to check the chapter list down below. But without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So if you don't want any spoilers and you want to figure out how to do this quest on your own, it's actually extremely simple. The quest objective is telling you to literally follow this man. So that's all you have to do. From that point on, you can actually skip to this part of the guide right here so that you can figure out which decision you want to make or which consequence you would prefer for the outcome of this quest. For those who want a little bit of a walkthrough on how this works, let's get into it. So A Beggar's Tale, there's going to be a man standing right here in the merchant quarters, and there's going to be another beggar that appears to be suspicious about how this man is making so much money so quickly. So you're going to want to observe our little imposter here. What happens is you can walk up to him and talk to him, and he'll ask you for at least 100 gold. You can give him 100 gold. You don't have to give him 100 gold. It's completely up to you. For me, I ended up spending way too much money that was completely wasted my first time doing this. So it would probably be better for you if you just did not give him any gold. All right, so our beggar here is actually going to go from this location here. And when the sun starts to slowly go down, he's going to go to his next location. There's actually a bench right outside the inn that you could rest at. And you could rest here one time, and then the second time you're literally just going to have to stand around and wait for the man to walk off. Once the sun starts to go down, he's going to make his way along this path. He's going to come over here, and he's going to drop down into the slums. In the slums, there is a tavern, the Walter's Tavern. This man is then going to be in the tavern, and he's going to be seeing a lovely lady here, a bistren. And this bistren is madly in love with this man. They've been beggars together for a while now, and she's just really fond of how friendly he is. He's going to give everybody around a drink, and you're going to want to continue to pursue him even after this engagement is done. Once it becomes nighttime, he's then all of a sudden going to start screaming about another woman's name, and he's going to run off. Pursue him, and he's going to follow along a path that's going to take him into the common quarters. Now, why would a beggar be going into the common quarters? It's a good question. Follow him into the common quarters, and he's going to eventually go into a room that is locked, and it's going to be a locked door. Now, from here, don't make the same mistake that I did and leave. Just remain here for a while, no matter what. Eventually, he's going to unlock the door, and he's going to go on about his merry way. But he's actually in different clothes. If you go inside of the room that he just left, you're going to find his beggar clothing. Grab that, and at this point, you're going to need to make a decision. There's 3 choices that you can make here, and the second is the best outcome. The first choice you can make is literally coming back here in about 2 days, seeing the man here, and he's going to basically bribe you, give you 5,000 gold, and tell you to remain silent so he can continue his double life. Now, if you have a conscience, you probably don't want to pick this one, but it's completely up to you. Secondly, the second option is you actually take this to his real house, which is up here, the Baldwin Estate. If you go to the Baldwin Estate, you're actually going to find his wife standing outside the household, and you can give her the clothing, and then from there, she's going to be very suspicious of you. She's not going to believe you in the slightest, but she will still try to see if what you say has merit. She's going to lay the clothes around in the house for him to find and basically see how he responds. She's going to request that you come back here in about 2-3 days time, and that's all you have to do. So you can wait at a nearby bench and or go to your house or inn, wait about 3 days, and then come back. Once you come back, you'll see her sitting at her kitchen table. Once you come back to the Baldwin's estate, you'll see her sitting at her kitchen table, and you can speak with her once again. She'll tell you that he went and got an honest job and he started working, and he's no longer going to be a beggar, which will give you the best results because she's going to give you 3 onyxes. Onyx can be sold for a lot more money than the gold he was going to give you for the bribe. So this is considered to be one of the best solutions if you want to either use these for gifts or sell them off to make the most amount of money. Now, the last and worst outcome of this entire quest is if you take the beggar's clothing that you got from the common quarters and you bring those back to his mistress over at Walter's Tavern. This is going to result in a little bit of a confrontation of sorts. There's going to be police outside of his home, and you're going to find not only him, but the mistress dead. With that being said, that's the worst outcome that you could possibly get from this quest, but it's completely up to you how you want this to go about. Alright, so let's discuss on how exactly you can get the Rose Chateau Platinum Membership Card. In this game, there is a whole bunch of nobles that randomly can walk around the noble quarters and the palace area. You have a chance to actually steal this membership card from one of these people. I was able to steal the Rose Chateau Platinum card from the beggar when he had changed into his noble clothing and was heading back home. While pursuing him, I literally just used the thief skill and was able to snatch it right off of him. So this could be one of your prime targets if you're looking to get the Rose Chateau Platinum Membership Card. I'm not exactly sure what the drop rate is, and I think you can also get it from many other nobles in this area, but he was one of the easier ones for me to get it. Good luck, and I hope it drops for you. If you like what we do on the channel, make sure you smash that like button and sub to the channel so that you don't miss out on any more tips, tricks, guides, and a whole lot more for Dragons Dogma 2. This is your boy Ammo, Sage D, but for now though, I'm out of here.